Shalom. Ma nishtana hayom hazeh. What makes this day different from all other days? Today was supposed to be opening day here in Cleveland for the Tribe and for my beloved New York Mets. Today was scheduled to be a national holiday for our national pastime. On our Jewish calendar, today is also a special day, the first day of the Hebrew month of Nisan. This marks the beginning of our countdown to Passover, one of the first Jewish New Years. Today is Rosh Chodesh, a day that is supposed to be filled with rejoicing, with song, and the opportunity for renewal and change. And yet we have been thrown a change-up, or better, a curveball. Today we were supposed to be discussing balls and strikes, home runs, grounders, cleanup hitters, and relief pitchers over a kosher hot dog and an adult beverage, or at least just Cracker Jacks. We were supposed to be at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario on a sunny and brisk spring day for the opening of baseball season, celebrating this beloved ritual with family and friends. We were supposed to be watching on television, on our phones and computers, or even listening on the radio from our desks at work to hear the crack of the bat, the whoosh of the ball in the catcher's mitt, the roar of the crowd, the beating of the drum. We always say that every team is in first place on opening day, and that hope springs eternal. These are exactly the same themes of Rosh Chodesh: renewal, opportunity, and hope. The goal of baseball is making it home safe. In fact, you win by having the most people safe at home. And that is the message that we must heed today. Stay safe at home. In baseball, players can sacrifice their at-bat by advancing others closer to get home. Managers use the sacrifice bunt and sacrifice fly even when their best power hitters step up to the plate, because these sacrifices are the best guarantee to get a runner home safely. This week, we begin reading the book of Leviticus, Sefer Vayikra, with its focus on sacrifice. The olah, the burnt offering, was brought to God when any Jew needed help or specific attention from God. And who doesn't need that right now? This sacrifice could be made with lavish offerings of a full-grown cow or the most meager offering of a pigeon. The Talmud explains it doesn't matter to God whether one offers much or one offers little, so long as your heart is directed to heaven. How can we find renewal, hope, and opportunity in these unprecedented and frightening times? How? By following the Torah of baseball, and of course that of our Jewish tradition. We must do all that we can to guarantee that we are all safe at home, even if that requires a little sacrifice. We must help our neighbors and the greater Cleveland community in any way that we can with kindness, generosity, and respect. If you are able to help us by calling our most vulnerable in our community and are interested in opening up your Passover home Seder by calling others using the phone or via Zoom or FaceTime so that you can connect with an isolated or solo member of our congregation sitting at their own Passover table alone, please let us know. And most importantly, we must let those on the front lines in healthcare, first responders, grocery workers, pharmacy, fuel, and shipping be safe when they must venture out of their homes and sacrifice for our community's well-being. We are all members of the same team. We are all members of the tribe. And I still believe that hope springs eternal, that the Mets and Indians will play in a World Series, just as my hope for all of us remains strong. May all those sick and suffering from the coronavirus and all other illnesses be healed. And may we all soon hear the two most important words, not play ball, but all clear. Chodesh Tov and Shabbat Shalom. Bye-bye.